This morning, the snow just won't go. We're here for more now, a week into spring, and some of you, well, the lake effect belts are getting belted.
We'll get ready to take a wild ride on the temperature roller coaster as we head into Easter weekend and the first week of April. Temps are going to be up, they're going to be down, all around. See what twists and turns lie ahead for you.
You can see it's overhanging, so it's not done falling.
And talk about living on the edge. This morning, dozens of homes near Seattle are perched precariously after a jaw-dropping landslide that says residents say sounded like thunder. Another home in pieces at the bottom of the cliff. We get the very latest in a live report as Morning Rush rolls on.
Thank you so much for joining us this morning on Morning Rush. It is Thursday, March 28th, 2013. I'm Maria Larosa.
Hi, everyone. I'm Mike Bennis, starting the day again with some spine-tingling temperatures out there, but brief warm-ups coming in the cards for you in this first week of April. It's going to be nice for you for a lot of people.
You know what's crazy is yesterday in Atlanta, I think we stayed in the upper 50s, lower 60s, still below average, but with the sun, the winds were lighter. It actually felt pretty nice.
Changed your whole perspective, didn't it?
It was
like,
nice.
Yes,
I'm
like
ready.
The wind was gone and the whole deal. Hello, Atlanta. Nice to see you this morning. 36 degrees. Look at the heavy volume. I know traffic's always an issue for you in Atlanta, but on a day like today, you know, you can handle it, okay? Because you don't have to drive in the rain. You're not driving through flurries, anything like that. And finally, it appears that we have broken our streak of morning lows below freezing. 36 degrees for you right now in Atlanta. Well, let's run through your forecast and show you that warm-up that begins for the weekend across the southeast. And Atlanta, it begins for you, well, it really began for you yesterday, and today you go even warmer. This afternoon, high temperatures should climb to right around 60 degrees in the afternoon. Again, a day that's loaded with sunshine. As Maria said, it just felt better. It felt like we turned the corner, right? In Charlotte, same for you. A lot of sunshine today. Temperatures that'll probably top out for you here mid to upper 50s. So a decent day for you here in the Queen City, although it still is below average. Cold start across the southeast once again with the growing season that's begun. We have definitely freeze advisories out there. Freeze warnings extend all the way down, by the way, toward the Tampa metro area. 45 right now. And so no frost for you in Tampa metro, but once you get to the outlying areas, you'll see a little bit of frost. 34 degrees in Tallahassee, 37 right now in Jacksonville, 33 right now in Hattiesburg. Awfully cool for us here in Hattiesburg. 70 though this afternoon, so we make a quick rebound. A temperature for you in Atlanta at 62. Again, that's still below average, but it's okay. 71 degrees for you in Tallahassee, and we'll do 71 degrees in Tampa. Now, into the weekend, our jet stream finally lifting back to the north with the circulation around our high. We get a warmer flow that comes out of the south. It's going to modify your temperatures quite a bit. 66 in Atlanta, 56 in Nashville. Good morning, Pensacola. Your temperature tomorrow will be at 71 and a 71 in Jacksonville. Now into the weekend, 62 in Raleigh, Middle Tennessee. We're back into the 60s. Little Rock will be at 64 degrees and low 70s in Jackson. Mid-70s for you in Jackson on Sunday. Easter Sunday in Atlanta at 68 degrees with sunshine, and we'll do 80 degrees in Jacksonville. Some more sunshine coming your way as well. Our average high in Charlotte is 67 this time of year. We'll be below that the next several days. In fact, all the way through Sunday, then popping up to low 70s on Monday, and maybe a trend that could stick around for a couple of days, although there are some hints of cooler weather that comes by middle to the end of next week. So now let's turn our attention up to the north end. Here is Maria.
All right, it's been cool. I think we're all ready for a warm up here, but it's going to be cool enough and nice enough that I think you're going to get a chance to enjoy the Rockefeller Ice Rink in New York City a little bit longer. It's set to close April 7th. It looks like you'd have it all to yourself this morning for sure, but you know what that means, Mike? You and Steph are going to be there Monday in New York for opening day. Got to get video of you two ice skating on the rink.
I'm going to do one of those lifts. I'm going to do one of those lifts with Stephanie. It's going to be epic.
I love it. I love it. Let's get video of that. But we are seeing moderating temperatures, so it is that time of year. Yeah, the ice skating rink season is just about wrapped up. But you can see today, if you are going to be out there, it's going to be beautiful. Temperatures into the mid-40s. We're getting close to average. We're almost there for a lot of folks. But yeah, definitely on the cool side. Out the door right now in White Plains, 38 degrees. Newark at 38. Islip also at 38 degrees, but we have fair skies, so it's beautiful. Seeing a lot of gorgeous sunrise pictures out of the Northeast this morning. 39 degrees in Philadelphia and 41 in Washington. Buffalo, one of those spots we're still talking about snow for you, 34 degrees right now. Well, the cold is still very much in place. It's a very familiar map to you these days with that jet stream cutting and that dividing line between the cold and the warm. And as long as we're not seeing big up and down here in the Northeast, we're not going to see our temperatures take a huge temperature hit or really a huge temperature jump. Today, 51 degrees in New York, 52 in Washington, Syracuse at 44 degrees. These are the spots that could get a little bit more snow, including in around Pittsburgh, reporting some snowfall right now. You can see by tomorrow, not too much in the way of changes, still into the lower mid-50s, getting closer to average. I think that is the big story here. So it's going to feel warmer than it has been. Temperatures right about 54 degrees straight through the weekend, Friday, Saturday, by Sunday 49, but you can see by Monday 55 degrees, and that temperature trend pretty much the same deal in Philadelphia, close to average straight through April 1st, Monday. Mike?
Hi, Maria. Thank you. Time to get you traveling out there. Weather impacting you as you head out the door. Maybe you're headed to the airports. We'll take you to Boston this morning. We have had some flurries out there. Blue flights are outbound. Red flights are inbound into Boston. No real issues for you right now. We do have a few areas where we've got maybe a little bit of light rain, a sprinkle or two, and maybe some flurries as you head down toward, maybe Hartford's airport here. As far as delays go, not a real issue for you right now out of Boston. In fact, no delays for us right now. And take a look at your current conditions. Right now, we're generally just reporting cloudy skies to, that's Minneapolis. Take a look. There we can see some sunny skies for you here. As far as our forecast goes, we'll go hour by hour here at Minneapolis and show you here that we've got temperatures that are going to remain below freezing here this morning. But again, no precip at the forecast whatsoever, so I think we're looking good here. How about your forecast out of LaGuardia this morning? New York City also looking good out of all three airports, JFK and Newark included, so no delays anticipated, at least not this morning. That's a look at your travel forecast. Now your top weather headlines with Reynolds Wolf in our newsroom. Reynolds.
Okay, thanks so much, Mike. Topping our weather headlines, a tragic story out of the Atlanta area. A man and his 13-year-old son are dead, and 2 children are recovering after being overtaken by carbon monoxide fumes. Carbon monoxide poisoning reportedly was caused by an exhaust from a gas generator. Police believe the generator was actually being used to provide electricity and heat to the home. Next up, Six Flags in Missouri has a lot of work ahead before it can open as scheduled on Friday. The rides are actually covered in snow. Crews are using leaf blowers, water hoses, even plows to remove nearly a foot of snowfall. Now, salt is not being used because it erodes many of the surfaces, and officials hope that warmer temperatures and sunshine will help melt the rest of the snow. But there is another problem that could stall the fun: more rain in the forecast. And next up, and a world away, snow and cold temperatures are sweeping through northeast China. Slippery roads, poor visibility are causing traffic delays, and forecasters say that the snow will end, but temperatures will remain cold. And in the mountainous region, it could dip into single-digit territory. Those are weather headlines. Mike and Maria, back to you.
Reynolds, thank you very much.
Well, coming up next on A Morning Rush, temperature turmoil. Don't put away the coats and gloves just yet. Temperatures in the east are on their way up for Easter weekend, but they'll come crashing down. We'll get all the details at 20 past the hour in your 7-day forecast.
Plus, NBC's Miguel Almaguer will have the very latest on the massive landslide in Washington state. Already destroyed one house, left others perilously perched. Live report.